this is Dunn, and welcome back to more Pillars of Eternity. We're going to get a little bit more through the Kaednua dungeon today. We went back here to, I think, heal up. Get some buffs. Don't think we need to do any shopping. We could sell. I guess we could go hit the store quick. See if they've got anything new. I don't think that's how it works. Hope everyone is doing well. Always happy to get back in. Quick mute for a sneeze there. I usually sneeze in threes, so there might be another one. Or two.
Hello.
Managed to get that one muted as well, although you probably could hear the big inhale. All right, can you buy this crap? Now we have a ton of stuff in here. I kind of forgot about this. Take all that. And then, what can you get us? We have 1,200. That's quite a bit. But their stuff is quite expensive. So, I mean, the closest one we have is this fine. I don't want it. The fine Warhammer. That could go for Centaura here. Right now she has gone share. 1217. This would be 15 to 21, so it's definitely an upgrade on the damage side. Slightly slower. But I don't think we need to do that right now. What would you give me for this pike? Since no one can use it, you're going to give me a lot for it. Wow. Well, that opens up some other options. Well, a couple. Tarn, what are you using versus this? No, not that. Not your bow. Compare it with the sword, obviously. But we're really close to being able to afford this stiletto. With jolting touch. All right, I think we're going to save up for that. All right, let's just head out. Fortunately, we don't have to buy like food or torches or anything. I mean, it would be kind of cool if you did, but we don't. So we don't have to save our money for that. All right, let's just head to... You're not going to let me do that. Okay. We'll just head out. I forgot we got a decent distance to go before we get there. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on, Astrid. Try to keep up. One day. I accept. We'll have to rest again. Didn't buy camping supplies. And I don't have any. Give it. You know what? We'll work it out. Is what I'm thinking. I don't think there's respawn in here. I think once you've killed these guys, they don't keep coming back. Now, I think this you can turn into an inn. But I think you have to maybe clear the dungeon first. Nobody's complaining about being tired yet, which is nice. Hello there, magic chair. How are you? Must be nice to be able to just go constantly for an entire day and not get tired. This is the stairs down. I know I could be speeding up the time. I generally don't do that. All right. We haven't... Oh, this is locked. Let's drop a save. And let's head south first. first. Oh, that's magically ensorcelled. Yeah, we forgot that very important bug leg. It's quiet. A bit too quiet. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I didn't see that one. Back up, back up, back up. Too late, too late, too late. Oh my God, Adair. Hang on, you knuckleheads. Okay, hang on. Let's try that again. What is double speed? Okay. Now here's what I would like. First off,
Hey.
Adair and Astrid, get over here. Probably you as well, Centaura. Okay, we got everybody the way I want them. All right. Now, what I would like you to do, probably Tarn. Come up here. Just shoot that, and then back up. No! Astrid, no. Astrid, no. Let's see if everybody comes in or not. Grab everybody. Okay, I feel like this is now manageable.
Show them how it's done!
Centaurus very hurt. Okay, that part is done. Now, again, can we peek ahead? Can you stealth?
Easy does it.
See what we can see. Can you shoot just that? Calm yourself, Astrid. Nah, alright. Well, we tried. Take care of the light work first. Oof. Centauri, you're going down. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's Hunter's Mark the big one.
Doesn't feel right.
And, I mean, you might as well try. Give your Holy Radiance.
That's how it's done.
Okay, Spider Queen's already down 30%. Where are you?
That doesn't feel...
Aloy, Aloth can't move. I was calling him Aloy. Just give the magic missiles here, and can you do your second wind?
All right.
Nope, she's down. All right, well, you know you are gonna lose a few. Yeah, I don't like how not damage we're doing now. Let's start breaking out the spells here. Are you still webbed? You're not still webbed. Okay. Get over here and hit it with that fire, constant fire that we have. There we go. Okay. Everybody up? Everybody feel good? Not really. Spider Queen had Oid React, a stiletto. All right, interesting. Who would that be good for? I mean, what's Adair use right now? This saber does 15 to 22. The stiletto does, yeah, but it's very fast. Doesn't feel right for him to be using that, though. You've got the flail. Why don't we do this? Tarn, you give the good sword to Adair. That doesn't mean stop using your bow, Adair. You just, there you go. Alright, and then we're going to give the stiletto to Tarn, because he doesn't actually attack melee that often. Alright, so you're in bad shape. You've got a severe wound.
Yeah?
And there was no treasure here.
Know I'm here.
Whoops, I stealthed everybody. No treasure here. Kinda disappointing. Oh. But yeah, this is like the wooden structure that's around this big hand. Yeah, like it literally is a big hand. We pop out the top. Now we're here. Outside. Neat. Okay, now we can see this is level 1. Can we go in, please? Yeah. It will take you 1 hour to go down the stairs. Great. They're very long stairs, apparently. And so I think the only thing left here is this room. I'm not going to attack the darkness. I'd love to rest, but I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any camp supplies, so we're not resting. Keep moving. Keep moving, guys. In a nice straight line. I thought I set up a formation for you. Oh. We'll back up, since we're fighting people. Looters, huh? Do your little flamey thing. I love it. I love how that just burns people down.
Yes?
Okay, now go take care of this, this guy. No. No, with spells, not with your freaking... There you go. Now, what's he got left? Yeah, now just hit him. Can you do your little heal? Yep. Nice. Maybe these guys have camp supplies.
Huh?
No, she's down again. She's down again. Of course, Acid's down. I feel like once we take this knight out, we'll be fine. There we go.
Now.
Hit him with the shot here. There we go.
I'll get the...
There we go. All right, get up, Astrid. Was that it? There was a note in there that I didn't read. Ripple sponge? No, I guess that was a sponge, not a note. Scrawled letter. No, I don't think that is the letter.
Hey
That's
there.
the letter from the guy in the cave.
Let's see what lies this way.
No, don't do that. Okay, we got frog helm, summer fitting. That's it. And that is it. Or is it? It feels like there's something else over here. Based on the map. We never figured out how to get past this door. Okay, alright, here we go. Maybe? Yeah. Well, we can see it, but we can't get into it. Okay, so we need to trigger something. Let's go back to here. See if we've somehow... I can still hear it, so I think we have not deactivated this.
Keeping an eye out.
I keep wanting that to be... It's tab that tells you anything you haven't touched. Alright, maybe we go back and talk to the... well, let's check the journal quick first. Find Mayor Wald. Inside to keep the fine spirit entombed in the throne. Showed my way down to the depths and hope that I might find Mayor Wald. But I kind of think we have to find Mayor Wald. Oh, we can open this now. Hello.
No.
Well, there he
Keep
is.
away from us. Leave us.
Maybe we should come back later?
Are you Mayor Wald? He looks up over his hand. Excuse me. He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, and a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice suddenly turns raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
I am definitely not a spirit.
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay.
Come to speak to Mayor Wald. Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison. Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect.
I was told that I'm a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some worth after that, once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance,
Oh.
and I obliged.
I feel like we're talking to two people here.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Little I knew.
I was accosted by spirits on the way here. What do they want?
No, no! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Okay, you seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
That's really an interesting idea that instead of losing them, I found too much of it. Like, imagine if you could access all your memories, everything that you've ever done, everything you've ever said. It would be overwhelming. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? Do you mean you remember your past lives?
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all.
It seems like I'm talking to several of you right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Mayor Wald has lost control. Mayor Wald's body no more.
The spirits I passed, who are they? All these people from some kind of village that got burned down.
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayowald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayowald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
So they are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayowald back, reminding him his mistakes.
Yeah.
Marauder,
Yeah, it would be awful to have
soldier,
access to everything.
Soldier and Marauder, how could they know?
Even worse if you have access to other people's memories that, you were in a past life. Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and Marauder. Soldier and Marauder and Mayowald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher.
Ugh, I hope we don't end up like this.
War there was all around. War of stone. War of tree.
War of Tree. Of course, this is Kana speaking. The Broken Stone War, the War of Black Trees. This was in the early period of Adarian colonization, fighting between the Deerwood colonists and the native Glanfathans, you see. But that was a long time ago.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women.
Ugh.
For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
Yeah, I met one of these spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. Merwald's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else, in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an air that belongs in her Glodfath.
Whoa, okay. That's enough. I really don't need to know more about this. How do I tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories. Stuck in time. Mindless, cruel, never far.
I've seen apparitions like these elsewhere since I became a watcher.
Oh, no. You too.
Yeah, I said that when I
You
came in.
too.
All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man, he says. Poor man.
They will take you too.
Yeah, so if this is what we're going to end up like, that's not good. I don't want that. I knew there was something off about you when I met you. That's my Adair voice. But this sounds serious. You're saying I'll end up like you?
So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
If I'm awakened to a past life, how could that have happened to me?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own.
So it sounds like not just anybody can become a watcher, that in order to become a watcher, you have to have had a past life that did something pretty dramatic.
Mayowald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No, always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee.
Yeah, but I didn't just remember someone caused this. They wore masks, spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there that seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
Leaden key, says Kana. It seems we share an enemy, Tarnar's fall. Assassins and Watcher Wakers both. They certainly keep busy. All right, what can you tell me about the leaden key?
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
If they caused me to awaken, could they turn it
Many
off?
secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Where can I find them?
City of Defiance. Never far from the queen.
Who's the queen?
Woodica. Goddess.
That's a god, isn't it?
Shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
All right, looks like I need to go search for a man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Hold! I
Oh.
know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adia land thieves than take orders from me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, other personality. You're confusing me with someone else.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as
Whoa,
my
no.
first trophy,
My head is
and
mine.
they have granted it.
My trophy.
Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Well, what's this going to be? Wind Blight. Astrid. Go get him. Actually, everybody just go. Astrid's way in the back. Everybody go get him. Astrid, take one of these wind things, because you're way in the back. And Aloy over here. And whoop, Aloy, don't get aggro. Do your little flamey thing. And Tarn, you are two up front, so you need to switch to your melee. And if this is a dare, get over here. Don't get in the way of the flame. Start hitting that. Tarn, hit these things with your missiles. There we go. Okay, you guys can get up on Marewall. Although you probably need to heal as well. Where is your potions? There we go, a little better. Okay, Marewall's down to 3. This Flame Blight's down to 1. Maybe we could take that out with a magic missile from Aloth. There we go. Alright, everybody focus fire now. It's a shame to kill this guy. There probably was a dialogue option to save him. Oh! Wait a minute. This guy should be dead by now. Why is he not dead?
Yes?
Okay, you need to unload on this dude, man. I didn't think he'd be that hard. Okay, he's down to 1.
Hey.
Can you knock him over? Nope. Do your second win then. You got any spells left? You got nothing left. All you got is this. Hit it. Come on, guys. I believe in you. There we go. That was a little closer than I thought. There is a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Marewall's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there uncertain. There's something unique about the soul in this place. A bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship feels somehow palpable to you, as though even in death, the keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. I was granted Speaker the Restless. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive, its frayed ends writhing like tide pulling enemies. And you find that if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. I feel like I want him to pass from the world. He's suffered enough. He deserved to suffer for some of the things that I heard from, but let's let him go. Merwald's soul hovers near you, a vortex of strife and discord, but there is something else there beneath it, something like relief. His soul passes through one of the walls and is gone. Okay, we loot. We've got a grimoire. Primal Flame, that's probably from those flamey guys. You found a new grimoire.
Hey there.
Anything else in here? Got a chest.
As requested.
A little money in it. Another chest over
can do
here.
As requested.
Oh, he's good at unlocking. Alright, I think we head
Hey
back
there.
up.
You cannot wait that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
Huh?
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
Damned virago, not now!
What are you talking about there, Aloth? Alright, let's talk to the magic chair.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him.
He did not give me a choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both
I get my own
broken
place.
and cursed.
Nice.
But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
I've always wanted my own keep. You feel the same emanation of warmth and energy in the air. Then it is yours, my lord. I cannot begin to tell you how glad that is, how good it is to know that the keep is in capable hands once again. I suppose I should mention first that if you mean to travel to Defiance Bay for supplies, there has been a complication of a kind. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayor Wald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before he became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it prepared if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it. But for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. Okay, let's repair it. How do we do that? Mayor Wald set aside materials for the Barbican. They are still available to you in the future. If you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. Nice. Sounds good. What does being master of the keep entail? There are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure things run smoothly in your absence, provided we've been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies and ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. What did you mean by risks? Mayor Wald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits still linger in the endless paths speak of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed. From the time of our Idarian colonists onward, beasts rise from the endless paths until a new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below this master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has Kedkea Nua a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes. The endless path, says Kana. That, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go. If you will go with me, whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Idarian. All right, I have other questions, but I'm kind of out of recording time. So I'm going to say time to leave to find this queen. You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Mekwins of Adair haven't reigned here since the war. The only queen with any power there is Wodika. I'm told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only to tell me what you wish to do. I'll make the necessary arrangements. Merriwell kept a ledger as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Yeah, let me see what repairs I can make. We'll get underway at once. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings that keep supported a great many buildings and servants for years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures. These will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Merwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, so long as you are a master here. We shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me, but if you reach out. Oh, but first, the Barbican. Okay, so Eastern Barbican. We have everything we need to purchase that one. So that's just done. Now, what I want... Look at all this great stuff, but what I want is to be able to rest in the lodge. Upgrade lodge by bonus. Yeah. I don't know if we can rest in there now. Because this almost sounds like it just upgrades it. No. I think we have to purchase it and then we can upgrade it. Purchase. Finished in 2 days. Okay, unfortunately.
Hey there.
All right. No one leveled up from that. But I am going to take a save. And we will call this one here with some very major story accomplishments done. We now own the keep. It is ours. And we will start making it an appropriate stronghold for us while we continue the main quest and explore the area. That is going to do it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. And I appreciate Amber and everybody else who comments. And yeah, I'm going to try to get one of these out a week. So that's this week's Pillars of Eternity. I'll see you next week. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time.